Hey everyone, it's Rock for Cash, People's Champ, coming to you live from Cash Stadium. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of Cash TV. In this episode we will be previewing week 3 of the FNFL. But before we get into that, I've got a bit of a song to play in the background. One of Cash's favourites is by Midnight Oil, and it's Blue Sky Mine. So we'll have that going in the background. I'll just turn it down a bit so we don't get YouTube's knickers in a knot. Let's have a look at week 3 of the FNFL. First game is Rock for Cash up against Mitch's Mongrels. Rock for Cash predicted to get 100.92 and the Mongrels 105.96. Look, Cash always has a bit of a struggle against the Mongrel, the co-commissioner of the FFL. So it's a bit of a toss of the coin. We might actually go with the Cash just by a couple of points. In the next game, Shiva Kamini up against Herbert's Only fans. Shiva Kamini doing okay this season. Herbert's Only fans absolutely killing it. They're predicted to win 114.31 to Shiva Kamini 108.64. Shiva Kamini a bit disappointed with their loss in week 1, bounced back in week 2 beautifully. So we're just going to tip Shiva Kamini to win by a few points. In the next game, it's Archie's All-Stars up against the Dark Side. Both teams lost last week. Archie's are meant to get 78.84, the Dark Side 84.09. I think the Dark Side will get the chocolates here. I think that they probably need to win this more than Archie's. And Archie's are just going at the moment. So we'll just tip the Dark Side in this one. In the next game, Moneymakers are up against Smooth Criminal. It's the Brother-Sister Cup. Moneymakers had a win last week as well as Smooth Criminal. Moneymakers are meant to get 100.98, Smooth Criminal 101.25. I think we'll tip Smooth Criminal win over Moneymakers, and we're going to wish her a happy birthday coming up in the next day or so. In the next game, Little Waiters taking on Young Remix Killers. On paper, you wouldn't give Little Waiters a chance, but the computer's got them at 102.98 and the Young Remix Killers 103.86. Little Waiters haven't won a game this year. Young Remix Killers are undefeated, but we're going to tip Little Waiters in this one. Hopefully they can get their season away and get a win up against the YRK. In the next game, Team Mazza up against the Browns. Team Mazza meant to get 100.65, the Browns 87.56. Team Mazza a bit disappointed in the way his team played last week, and the Browns getting a very lucky win over the Cash, but we're going to go with Team Mazza to bounce back in this one. And in the last game, the Overlords, who are taking everything before them this season, up against LWR, the Lara West Rams. The Overlords are meant to get 106.08, Lara West Rams 102.67. We're going to go with Lara West Rams in this one. We think they're going to get a bit of an upset in this game. So just in summary, I think the Cash will beat the Mongrels, Shiva will beat Herbert's, Dark Side will beat Archie, Smooth Criminal will beat Moneymakers, Little Waiters to beat Young Remix Killers, Team Mazza to beat the Browns, and the Lara West Rams to beat the Overlords. So let's have a look to see what's going on in week 3 over there in the land of the septic tanks. We've already had the Friday game. The 49ers beat the Giants 30-12. On the Monday, the 6:05 game is the Panthers against the Seahawks. Got 2 6:25 games, the Cowboys and Cardinals and the Bears and Chiefs. In the 10:20 game, the late game for Monday, the Steelers are up against the Raiders. And we've got 2 games on the Tuesday. We've got the Eagles are playing the Buccaneers at 9:15 and the Rams and the Bengals at 10:15. So that pretty much wraps up the preview for week 3 of the FNFL. And hope your team wins. That's a cash out.